So I'm here at the Pottery show, and I'm speaking to, what is your name, young lady?
Linda Heiserman.
Heiserman. For the illiterate of the world, would you spell that? Because that's not like Smith.
Heiserman.
Well, is that a Portuguese name?
No, it's German.
Oh, who could have seen that coming? Now, Linda, is it true that you are a pottery artisan? Is that right?
That's true.
And how long have you been doing that?
Since 1976.
1976. So when Jimmy Carter was running for the president and we were experiencing the bicentennial, you were there developing your skills as a potter.
Right.
Now, what inspired you to want to become a potter?
I liked playing with clay.
You liked playing with clay. Do you remember the first pot that you threw, or however the word might be?
I remember going to college. It was an elective.
So you went to college.
I went to college to be a teacher.
To be a teacher. What did you want to teach?
Little kids, nursery school, kindergarten.
Okay, so you want to be an elementary school teacher.
Yep.
And then you walked into the pottery class.
I had to take an art elective.
You had to take an art elective, and you chose pottery.
I chose pottery.
So you could have chosen anything, but you chose pottery.
I like three-dimensional things.
You like then when you walked into class, is that when you had the epiphany? Is that when you redefined your life's ambitions and your life's goals?
Well,
I'll take that as a no.
No.
So at what point, do you remember the first pot that you did?
I do.
Well, tell me about.
I remember trying.
No, we got to get a close up of her hands. Show me that again so we can.
I remember trying to form something on a wheel.
She was trying to form something on a wheel.
And the clay was pushing me around.
You were being pushed around by the clay.
Pushed around by the clay, and my teacher said, "No, you have to push it."
The teacher said, "Don't allow the clay to do that. You have to push it."
Yep.
And did you do that? Did you follow the teacher's advice?
I did.
Okay. And then
it was a lot more fun playing with clay.
Well, sure. The clay needs to know who's the boss. And so at some point, Linda, you decided to go into business for yourself.
Yes.
Now, when was that?
Probably in 78, 79.
Okay, well, just a few years later. And then we'll fast forward to the day when you decided to do this pot right here. Now, Linda, what can you tell me about this pot here? I understand it has some very romantic name to it, to the glaze. Is that right?
The glaze is called celadon.
Celadon.
Celadon. It's a Chinese celadon.
For the illiterate amongst us, could you spell that, please, very slowly, very carefully, and enunciate each letter?
C-E-L-A-D-O-N.
Now, what is celadon?
It is a transparent, translucent glaze.
So is it transparent or translucent, or is it both?
Both.
Okay, it is both translucent and transparent, the opposite of opaque, is that right?
Right.
Okay.
Right. In this case, Chinese, meaning it's going to be green.
Oh, so if it's Chinese celadon, that means green.
Right.
Well, let's say it's Korean. What color would it be?
More khaki.
Oh, more khaki.
Yellowish, greenish, brownish.
I see. Okay.
Okay, because the Chinese, their whole culture is about jade and it being good luck, and so they like the green celadon.
Ah.
They've been doing it for centuries.
Well, who wouldn't like the green celadon?
Right.
So now, tell me about this piece here. I see what appears to be a pretty fierce dragon. Is that a dragon, or am I just imagining things?
It is a dragon.
What can you tell me about the dragon?
Well, it's a good luck piece.
It's a good luck piece. You probably have never met a dragon in a dark alley. You would not think that was your lucky day.
Well, yeah, but
okay, imagine Ed McMahon's at your door. He's got a big check for $1 billion, or a dragon in an alley. Which would you prefer? The silence means Ed McMahon and the big check.
No, it means the dragon.
Yeah, she's just telling me this stuff. So how long did it take you to...
6 hours to carve that.
6 hours to carve it.
May I turn it around for you?
Linda, anything you want. This is your booth.
This is my guardian dragon for the booth.
This is her...
I'll sell her
her guardian dragon, but she can be bought.
She can be bought.
Okay.
But I like her because her wings go all the way around to the back.
The wings spread around all the way to the back.
So it is both a vase and a sculptural piece because your eye wants to go all the way around it.
My eye could not stop going all the way around it. Now, I know this sounds crass, but in hard, cold cash, what would it take to get this cherished items from your hot little hands or your black shelf here?
$310.
So for only $310. Now, is there a phone number or a website address or some way that people can contact you in the off chance if it's not sold here today?
541-419-1500. And I will be here tomorrow.
And she will be here tomorrow.